Hi students, this is a little introduction video we wanted to do for you to introduce you to the online course that goes along with the IP. It's 424J, and your instructors are Jill, you all know me, and Trish. So we want to talk a little bit about how we want you to use this course. The basic premise of this course is to kind of introduce you to ways that you can think about what you're going to do after graduation. Some of you may be considering going on to graduate school. Some of you may be considering going into a specialty of some kind, and some of you are staying at the bedside. Professionalism and excellence happens in all of those places. So this course is really for all of you, no matter what you're going to do. It's to help you explore ways that you can participate at a professional level. So it's a forum, all forum online format, and you'll find when you open up the course there are two forums that are graded and that you're required to post, and then there you'll see one forum that is for two things. It's for questions and answers, but also we really want you to use it to share something exciting that's happened to you this week with each other that may not fit in the other forums. That is not graded and it's not required, but we feel that it's going to be kind of rich. So you want to look at that every week. I want to encourage you to also post early so that your classmates have time to respond. The richness of this course comes from you. It doesn't really come from the assignments as much as you might think. You're going to learn more from each other in the posts than you can imagine. We're going to go over details of the course in orientation for IP on Wednesday.
So we each have a group. I have half of you and Jill has the other half, and we'll be communicating back and forth. Hopefully we can communicate through videos so that you'll see us online, maybe every week, every other week, and maybe summarize some of the postings and that sort of thing. The reason, like Jill said, is to socialize you into nursing. Now you're at a point where you kind of have a lot of tools that you can use in your practice. You've learned all the skills, but now there's just this socializing into what we do as nursing as professionals. So the assignments are about certification and then possibly joining a professional organization, which have really enriched my practice, and I know Jill's
mine as
too.
well.
Yeah, they've enriched our practice because then you communicate with people that are doing the same thing you're doing. They think the same. Nurses kind of have similar ways of thinking of things, similar perspectives, because we're all educated in the same way, and we see similar patients. Even if you're in a community setting or if you're in the hospital, we see the same problems, with the same issues for patients. So we want you to talk about those. And then there's Jill mentioned a place in the forum, like guess what happened this week? I know that I taught this class probably 2 or 3 years ago, or I was an instructor for the class, and students came up with, oh my gosh, cardiac tamponade, or, something came through the emergency room that you just can't describe, or can't really talk to anybody about. You've gone home after your shift ends, and you really want to talk about it, and then it's also a way that you can ask some questions, because like Jill said, if you're wondering about it, other students are too. So we're hoping that you take this part of the course as a way to maybe talk with each other, explore different things, and use it as a venue to verbalize concerns, questions, and things that happen within your clinical setting.
Don't forget, you have this book. This is pretty rich. If you haven't cracked it open, you need to take a look at it. There's a lot of stuff in there that you can use. Rather than hunt all over the place, look there first. You'll probably find it.
And we look forward to hearing from you in the forums. We're real excited to be a part of your the beginning of the end of your nursing experience as a baccalaureate nurse, and in hopes that you'll move on to advanced practice after you get your foot in the door. So thank you, and
welcome.
We'll see you online.